So you were unable to stop Egil.
Sorry, Father. I have failed you.
Vanea, there's no need to apologize.
So, what do we do now? At this rate, that blasted Egil's gonna destroy Bionis.
Alvis, what happened to the Allied force?
I informed His Highness of the possibility that the Mechonis would awaken. His Highness is wise. He will have acted to minimize casualties.
That's good.
Brother.
There is still time.
Fiora? No, you're...
So it is her.
The Mechonis and I exist as one. Egil is using ether energy absorbed from the Bionis to force it to move. There is still time before the Mechonis fully adapts to the ether.
Egil is at the core of the Mechonis. He will be controlling the Mechonis from there. Only by destroying the core will you be able to stop the Mechonis.
But how are we to get there? The Mechonis capital is destroyed.
Father, how much remaining energy does Junks have?
Don't worry. I made sure to fill her up.
On the back of the Mechonis is a huge cooling duct. We should be small enough to enter the control core section via the duct's heat transfer conduits. Junks can take us as far as the duct.
You have our gratitude. We must go there at once.
Then let's get a move on. This one's for Gaddo.
Here, here.
Too right. Gaddo's wishes live on through me. We will fight to the end.
So that's where you've been hiding. Then I guess it's almost time to finish this.
When you are ready to depart for the Mechonis, let my father know. I will prepare the vessel.
Understood.
Oi! Look at that! What the...
There is little time left. We must stop Egil this time. It is in your hand, Shulk.
I know.
Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we fought Egil at the top of Mechonis. And the Mechonis has awoken. This time, well, we gotta make our way back to Mechonis. I'm going to say this now. This is the point of no return for side quests. Any and all remaining side quests involved in Alchemoth, all the side quests will expire once they return to the Mechonis core. And also, you want to make sure you have all Alchemoth stuff done now, because Alchemoth and Earthsea stuff done now. Earthsea is going to become very dangerous to traverse, coming up really soon. Next up, you want to really make sure you have completed Destroy the City Trade, because that side quest will expire, and we're still not done with the quest chain. So that kind of sucks. So make sure you have all those side quests done. So, alright then. With that, we're ready set to go. And before I forget, let's actually put Fiora's new art on her. Like I was a complete idiot. So this is actually one of her best sets I like to do. Put you there. Final Cross is going to be hard to get off of. When it does, oh boy. So, make sure you have all that stuff done now. But with that, I believe we are ready set to go to head to the Mechonis core.
Yes?
Wrong person! You all set to go? We're heading to the Mechonis core. You better be ready. You really ready to head off? Let's head to the Mechonis core.
Do my eyes deceive me? The Mechonis is moving.
Oi, you! I'm warning you! You better not drop me! You let me go, and you'll be doing sit-ups for the rest of your life! Yes, Colonel!
Vanea! I am sorry. For Lady Mayneth's will to be realized, I had no choice but to use your body. Even so...
Actually, I'm grateful. Thanks to this body, I got to see Shulk and the others again.
Where is Lady Mayneth now?
Shall I call her? She is usually asleep. Maybe she just doesn't want to disturb me. It's an unusual feeling. 2 hearts in one body. It's not every day you get to experience something like this.
I see. That is a great relief.
It's as if I can see into our heart. We each know what the other's thinking, but it's strange. It feels like there's a part of my heart that's hidden. It's the part that holds Mayneth's feelings. And I can't see them. Maybe it's only natural. Everyone has 1 or 2 secrets, right? But I know how much she cares about this world. That's why I'm happy to let her use my body.
Fiora, I think Lady Mayneth is glad that she met you.
Yeah, I know.
Shulk, good news from His Highness. The Allied force retreated in time. Casualties were kept to a minimum.
Glad to hear it.
That's great news.
All areas are being prepared for evacuation. We can only hope they make it.
We won't let them down. This is one fight we can't afford to lose.
Get up on Ricky, all set! Ricky, bounce some heads! We'll go with you. Can't beat strength in numbers.
Really?
You're a tough old-timer.
What's this? The old fossil wants to tag along. As long as you don't slow us down.
Let's see who makes it through the battle.
We're here. Everyone ready?
Ready.
Anytime.
Leave it to Hirobon Ricky.
Hey, Shulk. What is it this time? Stop worrying and come on.
The Monado isn't at full strength. I don't know if it can beat Egil.
You talking about that Apocrypha, whatchamacallit thing? Don't worry. He's no match for all of us together.
At least the previous encounter allowed us to gauge how he fights. We won't make the same mistakes again.
The core is directly linked to the Apocrypha generator. Destroy the generator, and the Apocrypha field will deactivate, allowing Shulk's Monado to function properly again.
Now you tell us. I wish you'd said something earlier. Oh, Shulk, did you hear that? Looks like you'll get your wish.
Something's not right.
What?
Egil. He called me Zanza. The same Zanza who devastated Mechonis. What did he mean?
He was just trying to get to you.
I told you before, right? I haven't had any visions lately.
Yeah?
But I still know, if I concentrate, I feel like something will happen, and it does.
Are you saying you don't need a vision to know what comes next? Pull the other one.
Ryan, you're going to scratch your head with your right hand.
What are you on about, Shulk? Stop playing around. Oh. But how did you do that?
I can't work it out. Ever since we came to Mechonis, my abilities have been changing. Why would that happen? If it's true that Zanza used the Monado to lay waste to Mechonis, then is it right for me to use it? Is what I'm trying to do really the right thing?
Shulk!
You all right?
Yeah. It's okay. I'm fine now.
Man.
Your control of the Monado has always been flawless. It never crossed my mind that this would happen to you too. Are you sure you're okay?
Perhaps you are suffering this much because you put all your energy into fighting the effect of the Apocrypha.
Ain't you learnt yet, Shulk? How many times do I have to tell you? If something's up, you've got to spit it out, man. I ain't just talking about visions. I mean, whatever's on your mind. All right?
Sorry, Ryan.
Don't go apologizing. It's my fault for not noticing. Let's get one thing straight. I've still got your back.
Thanks. No.
Huh?
Prepare to die. Shulk. No. Zanza.
This wasn't caused by the Apocrypha. It's a completely different kind of power.
Shulk.
What's happening to me?
I know I should be glad we made it this far, but if we don't find the Apocrypha generator soon...
Exactly. The fight against Egil's not going to be easy with the Monado in its current state. And we don't know what kind of toll it'll take on Shulk's body. We have to destroy that generator.
It's up ahead.
Shulk?
There's a strong energy coming from up ahead. That has to be it.
Really?
Yes.
Then this is it. Egil's gonna be scrap metal when I'm through with him.
Alright, so now we can officially continue forward. So anyways, before I untangle my mess that is trying to get my Controller's all set up because it's entangled around cords, because gotta hit these cords. Damn it. Okay, there we go. So we arrive here at ventilation conduct, and looks like Charlotte got herself another art all done. Another chain done. So you can go continue down your devotion. You there, Ricky there. Okay. So, before heading on out, I'd recommend you backtrack into the thing. If you need a back out, now if you're not feeling up to it, you can talk to Miko and you can bail out. But, we have ourselves the junk staff here. You seem really talkative. I heard from Vinaya that there's a weapon production machine here. Do you know what came to mind when I heard of it? That? And could you go into more detail? Stop pretending you don't know what I'm getting at. You can make a weapon, an extraordinarily strong one. The material's all ready. Just take them to the machine and you can make a weapon for Fiora. The new weapon will come in handy. Are you interested? You're considerate. Thank you for keeping me in mind. It's okay, no need to thank me. It's the least I can do. So, with that, we have a new weapon for Fiora. Very short expiration date. Use weapon creation machine. 32,000 experience. Let's do this. So we get ourselves the weapon materials we need. So now we can go head out. So we are back here at the central factory. This is why I was saying you don't necessarily have to completely worry about the central factory right now, but you could do this if you want. So there's some interesting stuff that's opened up to us now in the factory. So, hello, Angel Engine X that caused me too much grief and 2 hours of searching. Okay, it's more 30 minutes, but still, I do not agree. So, returning back here to the factory, we can now proceed onward. We have ourselves, well, a long way ahead of us. So, let's go ahead and head on down. So, the Apocrypha generator is right to the right. And, it's a long way down. We are really high up here. Next up, what was I going to say? Besides, oh yeah, fast travel is disabled here, so you're going to have to walk everywhere. Which kind of sucks for something, but, Well, I guess enough derping done. Let's go proceed up here and get to the next cutscene. Here at the bridge to the Apocrypha.
It's just as I thought. The Monado feels the same as it did before the Apocrypha took effect. No, it feels even more powerful. The Bionis Monado and this Monado, they have to be connected. Somehow.
Because you aren't here. Not anymore.
Why am I remembering that dream? Why now? Without the power, I can't stop Egil. I have to concentrate. All I have to think about is how to stop the Mechonis. If the Monado does bring about the end, then I know what to do. Fiora!
Shulk, what were you thinking about?
Nothing.
So... it's like that, is it?
Really, it's nothing.
Listen, Shulk. If it's too hard for you to handle on your own, talk to me. Huh?
Fiora...
You can tell any of the others as well. We're all here for you. Don't forget that.
You're right. You're here for me.
Of course. And don't overdo it, okay? We all saw what happened. Is your arm okay?
Yeah, it's not bad. I'll live.
Oi! You two! Is something up?
No! It's nothing. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Shulk. You can...
Poor Melia. So, starting things out. Coming back here. Yeah, we're gonna do some setup because we want to backtrack now because we need to go make ourselves a weapon. And, we happen to have an ether protect by chance. Blaze defense, yes. Coming up ahead. Use the same strategy as we did for Majestic Mordred. Lock and resist. Okay, the reason why I'm doing this is because it is time we take on Majestic Mordred. This is what I was waiting for because on this comeback we can be able to easily fight Majestic Mordred. This is kind of when the game suggests you to take on Mordred now, instead of earlier. So come right down here and get ourselves a teleporter. And we arrive here at the Face Maintenance Bay. This is an area much earlier on that we could travel to, but there was a barrier here. Well, now we can open it. And look who is rearing his ugly face. Right down here. Locking on to this guy is kind of annoying. But here we have Majestic Mordred. I'd recommend you stay towards the edge and prepare yourself. Let's have a bad time, shall we?
We can't lose. I don't want anyone dying out there.
So he's starting out with Ultra Flamethrower. That's why I'm bringing in Tri-Healing. And, much similar to the previous battle, I'd recommend having Shulk in this party. Okay then, so we are ready going into high things. Thankfully this time, we have armor. So, with armor, we can spam armor spamming. Wow, we were able to reduce that down to 1. Okay, much less. So, let's always do the same spamming as before. Majestic Mordred plays a lot like Mischievous Nebris, and Mischievous Nebris was already a hard boss. So I'm going to go continuing armor stating us. We have a lot of better arts. Black matter, eh. Set up another armor. Doing this armor step is going to be really good because we'll be able to reduce our defense down a bit. So that is my recommendation for taking down Majestic Mordred. I also have my major thing. Titan Laser 5, and I'm backing up.
I'm not doing too well.
Let's armor everybody back up. I know this battle has been kind of boring because we've been doing the same strategy as before, but this is the easiest way you can do this battle. Not only that, but he's starting to become crazed. So when he becomes crazed, go Om Nom. So, no, okay, it's Ricky's art that does it. So Ricky's continuing to get his sets up. We're getting there, actually. Another armor. And next up, Titan Laser 7. Wow, that doesn't do much. So that's gonna do much. I wonder if I can actually get enough in time. Yep. Not today, good sir. Or we already beat him? Holy smokes! Here I was threading the super boss. So that's how you beat Mischievous Nebris. That is actually the cheese strat. And we get Tempest Kick for that, nice. So, that is my recommendation for taking him on. Keep up there, continuous healing, apply armor, use Shulk in your party so that way you can get a lot of time remaining so you won't die immediately. And that's how you dream Nebris. I was not expecting to have that easy of a time of just like standing there, doing stuff. So that is how you cheese the fortress units. So, coming back through here on the Central Factory revisit. This is your last chance to get your items now. Any item orbs, your, well, I guess your psychos. I don't know if the, rooftop battle is available right now or not, because I don't know exactly what entails the, collapse down there, because you cannot go back to the Mechonis field. Yeah, you cannot go back to Mechonis field, so that's going to be real buggers, so you can't get that stuff. That's why I'm not for sure down there at the bottom if you need your location setting up. But we don't need to worry too much about that. Instead, we're going to go sneak by these guys. And, there was a little carelessness in the developers when they were making this game. Remember last episode? When Agnirtha was blown up by Egil. Well, what happens if you return to Agnirtha? Let's go take the elevator up. And prepare for the dumbest thing in the world. So, here at the Agnirtha transporter. Let's take the transporter. Agnirtha is still alive. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But Agnirtha is still around. You can't fast travel around here, sadly, so that's going to be a real bugger, but you can continuously go through here. If you're missing like any items and such you need to do, now is the time you can retake them on. The city is still in itself. In fact, you can visit the Mammoth statue if you so desire. You can go there where Egil is. And, last chance you can possibly get your, I guess you can get your, other things to unlock the hidden location up there. So, you can continue to go through here. If you have any remaining monsters here, you can still take them on and such. The game developers forgot they blew up Agnirtha. Yeah, a little minor overlook. So let's go back to the Central Factory. Alright then, back here on the bottom floor. If you have any remaining monsters you want to take on now, unique monsters and such as Beyond Majestic Mordred, now is the time to do that, because, well, we won't be here for long. Anyways, for a new blade for Fiora, we need to return to the weapons development lab all the way down there. So that should be pretty easy. Okay, now I think I remember this guy. Okay, now I think I remember because I normally take this route down. Yeah, I don't know where exactly, can we still be spotted by you? Yes, we can. Oh well. We're not completely overleveled yet. So, let's go return down this elevator. And, take the long way down. So yeah, the end of Central Factory. Okay, now we can go down. I actually can't believe we're already here already. This Let's Play has been going by really quickly. I mean, even though, yeah, sure, this is like episode 70-something, and we still have a bit ways to go. We are getting there. Also, if you so desire, if you want to really power grind yourself up, you can return to the Bionis Leg in Colony 9. If you're about level 70 or so, you're technically strong enough to go ahead and batch those guys in really easily. Well, you'll be within a level range, but here we have the weapon creation panel. So, we've completed the weapon. And we've completed a weapon for Fiora. We get ourselves Warblades. And level ups all around. Nice. So, let's go ahead and get this back give this to Fiora. Yeah, Ryan. So, for Fiora's Warblades. Yeah, Check Geyser is going to be a major step down, but Warblades, really powerful, 2-slotted weapon, right? Yep, 2 slots. So, I did, oh, by the way, between episodes, I did manage to kick up some double attack, so we can increase our double attack rate. Ether up, what would be good for the next battle? Blaze attack, paralysis. Yeah, let's get that one on. So I did cook out some Ether up 5s. So I can go ahead and continuously buffing up melee. I mean, we're not going to be using too much melee. I mean, we'll be using melee a bit soon, but not at the current moment in time. I think we're good on this front. Ryan, what could you use for the next battle? Yeah, you can use debuff resist. Okay, I think we are all ready set to go. So, I will meet you guys back up at the Apocrypha generator. Okay, then going forward, I remember that we do have some other arts that we got along the lines. Anchor Chain, we got that at some point, I forgot when. Blocks Knockback and such, not really that good. Fiora also got Guard Shift too, so you can cut down her. I don't really need to. Power Drain. If that's feel like absorb strength, can be pretty good. Second gear tenses all muscles, so increases your physical arts damage by a bit. You can only stack up like the cooldown and such, which kind of sucks, but you only need like one level of that. As for Dunban, you get anything new? I think you guys last heard a while ago. Jaws of Death prevents him being incapacitated. Tempest Kick removes enemy buffs and. Okay. Ricky, I haven't quite gone over his arts yet since it's been a while too. But Ricky at some point did get, Ricky is angry. I think we already did that. But say sorry. I've been kind of ignoring this one because removes debuffs from the enemy but deals extra damage for each one. So you can stack this up, and considering how much Ricky stacks debuffs, you can continue stacking them up and then deal like 100,000 damage. It does a lot, but very circumstantial. I don't really recommend it that much. And then for Melia, she got power effect at some point, sometime in the 40s or 50s. It's a horrible aura that I don't recommend whatsoever. So, that is all that done. So, let's go head up the elevator. Back to where I was. Alright then, back here at the entrance to the Apocrypha generator. Just this build up. We're just going along here, just seeing this gigantic Apocrypha thing. And, up ahead, it appears we have ourselves a gigantic motorized thingamajiggy. I don't know what the scientific term for the thingamajiggy is, just, very intriguing. So, let's go come down here, and we're here at the Apocrypha generator. Let's go ahead in.
This machine, is this?
Yes. The Apocrypha generator.
Yeah, let's trash the thing. We take this out and it's plain sailing for Shulk.
It should be. It is a miracle that you have been able to use the Monado at all.
Hear that?
Are you really all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Vinaya, we need to find Egil.
The control core is directly above. It is not far.
Wait! It's moving!
No! We're too late!
You mean?
The Mechonis functions have been restored!
No, it can't be!
Yes, you puny pests are too late.
Fall back! Everyone fall back!
He's gone and done it.
Huh?
The Mechonis has struck. Not good. I think it must have hit somewhere on Bionis.
No.
Move out! Don't forget, we've still got a job to do. Right. What?
Alright then, so we have ourselves what do you call it? The Apocrypha generator. So the Apocrypha generator is our boss. which makes things easier. Smaller thing means easier thing to bust. Apocrypha generator, it exists. It does have some annoying arts though. Most notably, it can inflict art seal on you all, so that is going to be annoying. And laser, so that's a powerful ether attack that does inflict topple. So make sure you go bring him back up. And yeah, this guy isn't too much of an issue. I mean, keep up your heals and you should be able to do fine. Probably should have gave him an auto heal up thing. Oh well. So he has a magnetic field. Inflicts ether debuff down, which but we're getting there to a chain attack. Chain attack chance time. Okay, you moved. Rhine, sword drive time. Darn, I was hoping to get a little bit more in. So, what is going to be your next talent art, you might ask? Laser. That works. Why? Because it gives me more time to do some fancy stuff. Such as heal. And then, following up with an armor. Can't do a single thing, eh? So yeah, this guy is more annoying than anything. He inflicts high ether attacks. Probably not the best idea that I brought Rhine in. Another one, really? He does love pulling my gear, so he has great laser 6. High attack, medium power attack, inflicts some paralysis. Not too bad. Let's finish this.
Chew on that, Apoc or whatever. We did it, Shulk. Shulk? Oi!
Whoa. What's happened to the Monado?
It must have changed just as the generator was destroyed. It's amazing.
Now we're talking. Next up, Egil.
Can you go on?
Me? I'm alright. Come on, we have to stop Egil.
Back on track. Just like I said. The kid'll come through.
Naturally. Everything is falling into place.
Heh. You can say that again.
But only as long as we remain within the margins of fate. I know not how things will proceed from this point.
Alright then. So, with that, Shulk got himself a new art, Cyclone. Cyclone is an extremely powerful art for Shulk. Its high ether inflicts topple. So to say, it's a really good move. This is pretty much an upgrade over Buster. In fact, so much so, I'm just switching the two. Monado Cyclone is really good. Enchant, we're not going to be needing enchant anymore. Put shield there, I'll put purge there. And armor here. These are the 4 I primarily use now. Since you don't really need enchant, speed is useless. Buster, we got an upgrade, and Eater, I occasionally use Eater. But, with that, we managed to shut down the Apocrypha generator. And Egil awaits. Next time in Xenoblade Chronicles, we confront Egil. I will see you guys then.